Let me look up. Let me look up the list. They had it here.
While you do that, I'm gonna kill this guy. Also, I'll grab this banana.
Banano. Hoo-hoo.
Honestly, this session's going smoothly. I really do think that and with the time that it is right now, definitely we'll be able to finish this.
Okay, so
Eh, the
oh,
way that it's supposed to be finished. Yeah.
okay, so here's what they've. Here's the one that was considered. I guess I can consider. Maybe it's shovelware. I don't know. It's made by Tecmo, so it was called Winback Covert Ops.
I don't know.
Let me look it up and see what its rating was, and like maybe a review. Winback, because you looked up reviews for the Peacekeepers, and we got an interesting insight to that game.
Oh yeah, I need to share that information with Anthony real quick.
Okay,
So hang on before you say anything. So, and here's a little bit of shocking information for you about the Peacekeepers. The Peacekeepers is the final game of a trilogy.
uh,
And you know that game Brawl Brothers that came out as well? That's the second game in the trilogy.
Then what's game number 1?
I forgot the name of the name of it, but
it was something.
that's not the most shocking part. Peacekeepers is a neutered version of the Japanese game that is so much better, actually.
And you have to for the English one, you have to turn on the. You have to go into the audio settings to turn on the music.
Yeah, apparently the game not having music is literally the fault of the localization.
Same with it. I believe it also neutered some of the graphics and the gameplay as well. So yeah, the Japanese one is better. And the thing is, because I have the Japanese, Super NES Online, I want to try it one time just to see how good it is. If it's much better. If it is, maybe I might be willing to play. I'll do a full playthrough of it.
We were supposed to have a funny little playthrough of the game. Our reactions were so good, but
I lost
because of
the commentary was gone for
technical
me.
difficulties,
Yeah.
we didn't lose the footage so much as Grant lost himself.
Yeah, I was like not. I was gone. I wasn't there.
He just vanished from the ether. You couldn't hear him anymore. I was like talking to a ghost.
Though I think our reactions to the Japanese one will be more authentic because it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
But also the Winback game that got a 4.9 out of 5 and an 8 out of 10.
So it's not a shovelware. It's actually a good game.
It's a third-person shooter video game developed by Koei Omega before it became Koei Tecmo. It was for the Nintendo 64 and PS2.
Wait, the people who made Hyrule Warriors and Dynasty Warriors made this fucking game?
Yeah.
Well, that's a company I can trust.
It was made for the N64 in 1999, then ported to the PlayStation 2 in 2001, then ported to the Xbox in 2006.
I don't know about you, Grant, but that's a company I can trust.
Well, it's one of the main games, and this, I believe, was not on the Wii Virtual Console.
Alright, let's skip this audio because it's just him telling us, hey, we got things for you. But the next audio, we could definitely read because it's new. So what's Diddy gonna get? Chimpy Charge, the Hertus Cranium.
Oh yeah, the developer of it is...
Hey, Grant.
Oh. Shoot, I wasn't... It's too good for you, Diddy.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's like,
I'm not letting you have another potion. Come back later.
Here.
Fucking...
He's like, get back over there.
Get out of here.
Basically, Diddy learned a trick from Wario's pages.
Right here.
Also, yeah, it's developed by Omega Force, and its publisher is Koei, but its publisher in Europe was Virgin Interactive.
Really?
Yeah, there's a second one called Winback 2, and actually, you know what's funny? It it
Oh,
the
a big
gameplay
time.
the gameplay of Winback. It says here that the developers of Metal Gear Solid 2 and Gears of War were influenced by Winback's gameplay.
Okay. If that's the case, then this definitely is a good game because Gears of War was a fantastic game.
Yeah, it says here.
So
It says Winback cover system eventually went on to influence several later shooters, including Metal Gear Solid 2, Kill Switch, which in turn influenced Gears of War. The cover system has since become a staple third-person shooter. Winback is also featured a laser sight mechanic that was later incorporated into action games as Metal Gear Solid 2 and Resident Evil 4.
motherfucker, and you
I
you called that game shovelware.
because I didn't recognize it. It looked like a shovelware game to me.
This game, we would not have had So you're telling me we would not have had Resident Evil 4 and the way it played if it wasn't for this fucking
You
game?
would
This game must,
if this game
must
when
be perfect then.
it
This game
said
must be good then.
no, it says that we
It
would.
looks like you guys got
It said that we would.
research to do on this one.
It says that we wouldn't have had like the little red dial. It's where you see where you're aiming. Yeah, this game is the first one that did that.
This game must be good then if it was that able to influence so much like Resident Evil 4, Gears of War,
Metal Gear Solid 2, and then
Bro.
Kill Switch. Yeah,
Kill Switch.
it has a
Bro.
good and bad ending. It has multiple endings.
Holy
Interesting.
shit!
Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this.
What?
But do you know you're not gonna believe what this is in the universe of?
What?
Do you remember that Super Nintendo game called Scat? It's in the same universe.
You're kidding!
No, it says right here. It's in the story in the good ending. After killing Jin, one of the crying lion bosses in the generator room. A confrontation emerges between remaining active Scat team members.
This game is part of the Scat universe.
It sounds weird when we're saying.
Absolutely crazy out of context.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, it's in the same universe, I guess. Because
Wow.
it mentions Scat like several times in this. Yeah, the N6. Here's all the ratings it got. Okay, so, for the N64, it got a 75% rating for 1. It seems like the N64 version is better because the N64 got higher ratings than the PS2 port. Edge gave it a 6 out of 10, which for the N64, they gave the PS2 version a 4 out of 10. 30 out of 40 from Famitsu, which is pretty good. Game Informer gave it a 7.7. Another one gave it a 94 and then a 90%. GameSpot gave it a 6.1 out of 10. Hyper gave it a 92. IGN gave it an 8. N64 Magazine gave it 83. Nintendo Power gave it a 7.2 out of 10. So, yeah, on average, it looks like it doesn't have really high ratings on average. It looks like it's like a B level game. Like it's not the best game, but it's a B. Like a B. It's like a B.
It's a B level game, but it was that inspirational.
I mean, Baby's got a 90 on frickin' IGN, so that should let you know that ratings don't matter.
Don't trust
Yeah.
IGN ratings.
Yeah, they gave this an 8 out of 10, so. But majority of everybody seems to give it a C plus, a B minus rating, which
What did
means
this do?
it's not the best game, but it's not a bad game. So yeah, at least it's a good game. And this is actually the first time that it's being playable. It was not on the Virtual Console, so maybe we'll get some good games. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Mario Golf was one of the games that they listed that was going to come to the N64 thing too.
Apparently, that's the better Mario Golf game. Well, actually, the one for the GameCube is the better one, but the
I'm
one that
s-
the 64 has like that's like one of the best. That's like one of the best ones. Not the best, but like it's one of the good ones.
Wait, hold on. How come they? I don't understand why they chose Streets of Rage 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Why not the first ones?
I do not know.
Maybe because those were the more popular ones.
One on something other than an iPod Nano.
I'm guessing maybe they're the more popular ones, I guess, as well. But
Yes, I'm serious. I
There we
freaking
go.
played Sonic 1 on an iPod Nano multiple times.
but I will say this: the sight of Castlevania Bloodlines, Strider, and what was it? Contra Hard Corps gives me some hope on some third-party games for the Genesis Online, like the
I'm
Wily
sure.
Wars.
I'm sure our friend Huz would definitely be happy about the fact that Contra Hardcore is coming as with that because
Well, the thing is, I
he
don't.
says he says that that's his favorite. That's his favorite Contra game.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he will like the pay upgrade. But since I'm paying, I have the family plan. Whatever I get, we're all gonna be getting. So,
Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright.
but as I was saying, is this gives me hope that we might get the Wily Wars, and maybe Toe Jam and Earl, both the first one and second one.
I hope
And
I hope we get Vector Man 1 and 2.
you know what? Also, I'm hoping is for the first two Earthworm Jim games as well. The Genesis versions were the best ones I heard. And but this also means we could get Earthworm Jim 3D for the Nintendo 64.
Well, I can tell you this much. Well, uh, both like the three of us are thinking the same thing, and I think we've made mention of this in a recording, but with these games being announced, with this stuff being announced, yeah, this is gonna definitely open some doors.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But I'm still hoping that in the future they do add the Game Boy games, the Game Boy Colors, and maybe the Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Ooh, listen
uh-oh.
up. Put 50 coins in this pleasant scenic ride to win a golden banana. Use the analog stick to speed up, slow down, and lean left or right. Press A to jump. Watch out for the other cards. It's a crowded track today.
So anyway, I think
And
after
also TNT barrel as well.
this we will end the episode because it's like 28. I didn't realize that.
Wait, so, I need to pause it. What were you saying?
It's 28 minutes, so after this I'll end it.
Yeah, definitely. This one's pretty short, so
Also, they always have Shinobi 3. Is there a Shinobi 1 and 2? What happened to those? I guess they might be Master System games.
whoa, fuck.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I can tell you that they may not add DS Online, by the way.
Fuck.
Because the DS Online would require you...
DS Online would happen right away.
Well, the thing is, DS would require touchscreen for a lot of the games. They'd have to configure it. Well, you
They
could...
would have to make it handheld only.
Yeah, which would make it impossible for us to record those. Unless we did emulators, which we could. You missed one of the coins.
How many do I need to collect again?
I don't remember. I think it was 25.
I think I said 30?
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, you lose coins if you get hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those barrels things. I remember those things from the game.
Hey,
Those,
at least it's not
the ones that take your
dork
life.
ones.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hated that. I hated those ones. Oh, you're almost there, man. Just one more. There you go.
Alright.
Collect extra ones.
Whether it was 28, 25, or 30, doesn't matter. I got them all.
Well, you just get extra ones in case you get hit. It's always good to have extra backup plan.
Yeah.
We should have some backup. I know it was either 50 or 50 that I.
Well, I think it was 50, yeah. It might have been 50. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Besides, you got plenty.
Oh, yeah. You got almost 60 coins.
Booyah.
Booyakasha.
Great ride, huh? You've won a banana.
That's right, I fucking did.
Alright.
Alright. That's not it, though. Because there's also... this.
Oh wait, I didn't look at to see if they have
Yeah! 100
exclusive games
bananas
that were
per city.
announced during the
Say
online
again?
thing. Because sometimes the Japanese one gets exclusive games, just saying.
Right?
Yeah, like the Japanese one for the SNES has Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Wait a
Do
minute.
that.
No.
What's up?
They wouldn't. They didn't do that.
What did they do?
The SNES Online, the Peacekeepers is only a Western exclusive game on the online. They didn't even add the Japanese one. Are you kidding me?
Well,
That's
smack
huge.
after
That's
everything we just talked about.
amazing.
Wow, they
That's
added the most.
hilarious.
They added the most crappiest version and just didn't even bother to give the original one. Wow.
That's that Nintendo. That's that Nintendo fucking quality for you.
Wow.
And the feel of quality.
Jeez.
Quality Nintendo. That's a quality Nintendo move right there, Grant.
Oh yeah, Joy McFighting was that one.
All right, so that about covers it with. That about does it with all the bananas. So
Next time
Grant.
we fight.
So what I'm going to do in this next episode, I'm gonna try to find those last bit of fucking bananas for Donkey Kong because I can't seem to find those last 5 bananas. But I'll find them. But until then, once I do though, we're gonna fight the boss. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode there.
Alright.
I still